So today we wanted to do something a little bit different. We took out this MT-07 and that SV650 on a small road trip right about 700 kilometers. And we wanted to see if these bikes will be enjoyable for a full day of riding and whether they can take on this adventure.
Looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide.
Oh yeah, my thing is blinking.
Are you
Straight
serious?
up? Yeah, straight up. If there is no gas station, we're not going anywhere today. It's completely empty now.
Dude, I thought you had half a gas tank.
I did. Oh, should have stayed on the highway.
Do you know where the gas station is? Google Maps said there was supposed to be one on the corner.
Yeah, hang a left. There's one on either side. You go down there.
Alright, thank you. Oh, so. Now, let's go back a couple of hours. We're going to the gas station first?
Yeah, but like,
Now you see, the answer to that question should have been a yes. We are going to the gas station. Nonetheless, we proceeded to go anyways. But the one thing that we promised to ourselves is that we're going to be riding the bikes as economically as possible.
no throttle challenge. No throttle! No throttle!
Yeah. That didn't happen. Anyways, the first thing that we noticed when we got on the highway is the fact that these bikes lack a windscreen. We got so much wind and so much wind noise that it got so annoying really quickly. Luckily for us, we had one solution that would solve most of those problems. Right here I got these no noise specific motorbike earplugs, which will put much less strain on your ears when you're going for very long rides. Links in the description below. Not sponsored by the way, because no one even watches this channel. So yeah, lesson learned. Plan out your trips and plan out all your gas stops, because these bikes are not designed for long distance riding. And with that said, you can imagine how excited we were when we found the gas station. So after riding in the saddles for around 3 hours, we have definitely noticed that the seats are not as comfortable as we thought they were. So we decided to pull over by a nice little lake and give you a progress report.
Alright, so far from this ride, all I can say is that the seat is hard. After a little bit, it's nice to stand up, walk around, enjoy yourself. As anybody will tell you, the SV650 seat is pretty rough.
So what I would recommend is actually just getting some gel inserts that will go inside the seat, which would make it much more comfortable for longer rides.
Don't use gel pads, don't cut up your seat or anything. You can just straight up buy a gel seat that goes directly on your bike. Although it may look ugly, it actually is perfectly fine because you can take it right off.
Now, when you carry as much camera equipment and gear as we do, and you throw all of that into one backpack, it can really tire out your back. Our solution to that was to get a tail bag like this Nelson Ring 1060S. As you guys can see right here, this bag fits everything that we need. I have my nighttime visor right here, some food, batteries, battery pack, water, a compartment to place my camera in, more batteries, pens, documents, everything that I need. Links in the description below. Not sponsored by the way. After hours of riding, we finally got to our final destination. And at this point in time, we had a pretty good idea of what these bikes are good at and what they're not good at.
So we're just heading back now. Slava, how's your bike?
It is... I'm pretty tired. Are you tired?
I'm pretty tired. My butt cheeks are tired from sitting on this seat, but luckily there's a good alternative. You can just stand whenever you feel that tired. That's very nice. The drivers behind you might be a little concerned and you don't want to be doing this in turns, but other than that, it is really comfy.
So definitely, if you are gonna go on the long trip, grab yourself a taller windshield, grab yourself a better seat, and get yourself another gas tank that you can strap on to the back.
Well, I mean, that has to be a really long trip. If you're commuting like we did today, that's all unnecessary.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to have, but really, it's just gonna take away from the looks of your bike and you're gonna be spending money on it.
Yeah, that's true.
The main thing you may want is a comfier seat, and honestly, you don't need it. The real difference is going to be with the earplugs and the Nelson ring. Nothing's on your back, nothing's getting you tired.
Yeah.
And when you carry as much water and gear as we do, it'll get you tired. You're
right.
basically holding a backpack for the entire day.
If you're thinking which bike is better, the SV650 or the MT-07, and for long trips, I'd say they're exactly the same.
Yeah, they're almost identical. They
Almost
look different.
identical.
They ride a little bit different.
If you
But-
get new seat, new windshield, you'll be all set.
Yeah.
And it'll be comfortable as hell for a long trip.
The significant difference, I would say, is the FC07 seat is a little bit softer, a little bit more comfy. The
Yep.
SV650 seat is a little harder, but a little better shaped for
Yep.
some people.
Yep, definitely.
So try out both. Go into a dealership, sit down on them, see how comfy they are to sit, see where your arms sit. The FC07 is a little bit wider, the SV650 is a little bit more narrow.
Yep.
Everybody has their preferences. Don't judge a bike by its reviews, go and check it out yourself.
That's right.
So for the cons, these motorcycles have a very short range, there's no windshield, and the seat is really hard. Although, most of those things can be fixed with aftermarket parts. And for the pros, these bikes are fun as hell, but in reality, these bikes are not meant for long distance trips. They are meant to be ridden in the city, but with occasional trips here and there.
Holy shit.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Alright guys, and that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. More videos are coming soon. I will see you in the next one.